showtime.
Fire and water, earth and the sky, mystery surround us, legends never die. We're here for the moment, lost in time. I can hear them call, they're locked within the crystal ball.
Hey everybody, it's the Team Rock 100 and welcome to Pokemon White version! Now you're probably wondering, hey, wait a minute, back in 2016, didn't you Pokemon Black? And I'm just like, yeah, I did. So, shut up! It's my channel, I do whatever I want. So anyway, Pokemon White has a bit of a nice theme to it. I think it did from my Black LP back in 2016. But there's gonna be some things that are different this time around. Exclusives, stories, you name it. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Pokemon White. Get some breath mints while you're at it. Hi there. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Juniper, and everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. That's right. This world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokemon. Pokemon have mysterious powers that come in many shapes. They live in many different places. We humans live happily with Pokemon, living and working together, complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokemon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokemon. And that's why I researched Pokemon. Now go back and find out how many times she said Pokemon in that paragraph. Yeah. Right. Well, that's enough from me. Could you tell me a bit about yourself? So, I am officially gonna, of course, go for the boy. That's right. And my name is Derek. Your name is Derek. So your name's Derek. What a wonderful name. Well then, I'm going to introduce you to your two best friends. This young man is Sharon. He can be a little difficult, but he's a very honest person. This young woman is Bianca. She's a little flighty, but she works very hard. I think you three have the potential, so I'm going here to give you a very, very important Pokemon. Derek, the moment you choose the Pokemon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokemon and people with different personalities and points of view. I hope you find out what is important to you in all of these travels. That's right. Befriend new people and Pokemon and grow as a person. That is the most important goal for your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokemon. We're in the winter time, and we're just reaching the end of summer. Well, at least in the real world. Game Freak probably presents Pokemon White version. Derek, I heard from Professor Juniper we can have a Pokemon. What's keeping Bianca? Am I a little late again? Sorry! Bianca, I've known you for 10 years and that you have no sense of time, but seriously, today's the day we can hit a Pokemon for Professor Juniper. No, sorry, Derek. Sorry, Sharon. So, where are the Pokemon? They were delivered to Derek's house, so Derek gets first pick. Naturally. Pokemon are waiting for us inside that gift box. Okay, Derek, you go in first and take a peek at the gift box. I'm going to leave the Pokemon right now. Okay! I don't know what happened there. I had a little bit of a slight glitch from the recording of that one. But had to make sure that everything was working just fine, but yep, we're all good. So, let's open the gift box. I've brought 3 Pokemon home, one for each of you, each for you and one for each of your friends. Please settle your choices more politely. Enjoy your Pokemon, Professor Juniper. So, we now have our 3 starters to go for. And I think it's about time that we get to know these guys a little bit. What better way to start things off than with the grass-type Pokemon? Snivy! Is it a pure grass-type Pokemon that's going to remain a pure grass-type throughout its entire life cycle? We're going to be dealing with some bulky starters here. Snivy right here is, of course, going to be one of those cases where it's going to specialize in mainly defense and speed upon its final evolution. So, of course you're going to be seeing its primary ability Overgrow, but you're also seeing its hidden ability. Generation 5 introduced hidden abilities, and unfortunately, you're not going to be able to get them. So, the reason why I'm so showing them this time around is because I just want to give you guys an idea of what to expect for future games and when you do decide to pick up a Pokemon with hidden abilities, but I guess I'm just kind of overthinking about it too much. But I have more faith in this than that, damn it. Well, anyway, like I said, we're going to be dealing with some bulky starters, and Snivy is no case scenario. Oddly, despite it eventually becoming a snake Pokemon, it's kind of strange that it's relying on bulk rather than offense, but in all honesty, this is a very interesting case scenario. Snivy is a Pokemon that I think is really good for veterans and who want to have a good challenge, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of Pokemon that's going to have an advantage over you, as grass types will have a type advantage over you more than the other starters. Like 5 to be more precise. Once it starts out growing up, it'll learn mainly normal grass, maybe throw in a couple of poison type moves while you're at it. So, if you're unsatisfied with the Pokemon that you get from them before, you can always box them for later, but while I won't be doing that for the Pokemon that I choose, it's still kind of a nice option to go for. Tepig is up next! The only real bad thing that I can get on right out of the bat is that it'll eventually become another part fighting type. Don't worry, this is the last time that we're going to be seeing it, even to this day when Gen 9 was now reigning supreme. We are 2 for 2 for bulky starters, but in this case scenario, it's going to rely on attack and HP upon its final evolution. The fact that it then comes with a lot of HP at the beginning of the game says a lot to for what this Pokemon's meant to become. I will warn you though, the moment when it evolves, it'll gain more weaknesses in the process, and remember, Gen 6 has not happened where it'll gain some resistances. So, overall, Tepig is a great choice for beginners who want to get used to the controls, and honestly, you could do worse with this one. There are a lot of fire types out there that you'll be seeing in the game, like, kind of. But in all seriousness, I consider this one to be very good, and that dual fighting time kind of makes it just as good as the others. Unlike Blaziken, who's actually pretty good, but is tournament banned for that, so who cares? Oshawott! The middle of the road choice. Ish, but honestly, like you said, you could do worse with this. We are once again 3 for 3 for bulky starters, like I said multiple times from before. Main specializing in special attack and I guess more or less on like a double wall was a pretty decent amount of HP. It mainly learns a lot of water and normal time moves when growing up. And there will be times when you'll be seeing the move reminder when it fully evolves, and you might want to take it into consideration about what to expect from when these guys can fully evolve. Many people have saying that Oshawott is a great choice just to box because they say that there's some better water types out there, and as much as it kind of pains me to admit this, even though that the Oshawott line is one of my absolute favorites, they unfortunately don't do so well at this point in the series. They do get a whole lot better in a later generation, but as much as I'd like to think on the matter, none of that cares. I'm just mixing up a lot of words in that minute. Yay! This is how a Pokemon Let's Play is supposed to go. But all in all, you could do worse with some of these Pokemon, and Oshawott is a good choice to go for if you want him to keep things balanced. Having a water type this early in the game could be useful, but kind of the same thing in a with Snivy. You'll be dealing with some bosses and they have the advantage over you in some ways. But all in all, good choice. Just choose your methods carefully. You're kidding me, right? Just when I thought I had this fixed. Promise that this is not on purpose, guys. There we go. I'm just getting a lot of faulty wiring these days lately, but... Alright, so as I was saying, I could go for any one of these choices, but in all honesty, I think it's about time we mix things up a little bit. Get over here, my favorite serpentine friend! I chose Snivy! Okay, I'll take this Pokemon. Sharon, that one's yours. Hey, how come you get to pick out my Pokemon? Never mind, I wanted Tepig from the start anyway. Everyone has chosen a Pokemon, so that's that. Hey, I know. Let's have a Pokemon battle! Honestly, Bianca, even though they're still weak Pokemon, they shouldn't have Pokemon battles inside a house. Don't be a worrywart. These little ones are weak, like you said. We have to let them battle so they'll get stronger. It's settled, Derek. Get ready for a Pokemon battle! Right off the bat! We have our first battle! These guys were not fooling around. Heck, they even were fooling around him when this happened, like, at all before Gen 5 in a way. Bianca right here! She would choose the Pokemon that you have the advantage over. In this case, it's going to be Oshawott, level 5, pure water type, Torrent for the ability, with Tackle and Tail Whip. I'll be talking about the other two Pokemon later on, which actually I don't really need to because you're seeing Snivy's moves right here, which are Tackle and Leer. So let's go ahead and start trying to wither these guys down just a little bit. And oh my god! That's not good. So, critical hits. Ugh, no thank you. Oh boy. Eek, how did only you get away with that? Away with what? You're the one that dealt the critical hit on me, you crazy woman. Oh boy. If this is how I'm gonna lose the first battle of the Let's Play, that says a lot. Okay, thank God, never mind. Almost a level up, too. Oh, both sides did their best. Ah! My room! Wow. Derek, you're gonna be an awesome trainer someday, I can tell! No doubt! Anka, would you take a look around? Whoa, what happened? Wow, Pokemon are amazing! So little but so strong! So glad that I get to have a Pokemon! Oh, sorry about your room, Derek. It's okay, my Weaving and my Weavemons are fine. You are completely hopeless. Here, I'll restore a Pokemon for you. Derek's Pokemon needs to be fixed up too. Hey, Jiren, how about you battle too? With all you know, I'm sure you can battle without turning the room into a disaster area like I did. I believe you're right. It'll be no problem for me to keep the room from getting any messier. Besides, it's not fair if you two are the only ones who get to have fun battling. Alright, it's decided. You'll be my opponent in our first Pokemon battle. Let's see what you can do, Tepig. True to his... for what they were saying. Jiren will choose the Pokemon that has the type advantage over you. In this case... Tepig! Level 5! Pure Fire type with Blaze for the ability. With Tackle and Tail Whip. That is it! Luckily for us, as I said, Tepig is no more on the bulky side more than the others because of that massive HP. So, I'm gonna bring down his defense a little bit. And we're just not gonna go all out. Just please no crit. Become a trainer. Everything starts from here. Yeah. Just... oh no. I'm sorry, what? Why did you not attack and tackle me on that one? Okay, doesn't matter. I win. You suck. So that's a Pokemon battle. Really? I thought that was a Digimon battle. Oh, never mind. I made a strange blunder in my first battle. This is the feeling I have. I'm finally a trainer! But first, you better go apologize to your mother about this messed up room. Oh, I better come too! Come on, guys! Don't leave me like this! But before we do anything else, I want to do this real quick. Let's see here. Change the status on that. So we have our trainer card right here. Always nice to have. I am going to change my... maybe I'll go for maybe... let's go for a Pokemon Ranger. I like that. And of course, just so I can be funny. Yo. I did not think that part through. In fact, I'm actually kind of stupid because I didn't use my stylus in that one. In fact, yeah, you know, never mind. Let's go ahead and kind of get to know our Snivy a little bit. Let's see here. We're strong-willed. That's nice. I have a naive nature. Okay, I'll take that. Correctly. Let me take a look at this. Oh! Now, I keep forgetting, is the blue one what is less of or more of? I'll have to look at that one. I'll probably put up on screen right now to see what that means. So, I know it said that it has a naive nature and is strong-willed. I never really pay attention to a lot of natures and personality values, but I'm actually trying to get more into that because that's actually probably what kind of gave me an issue with Oshawott in a previous playthrough, but oh well. I'm very sorry about all the trouble, man. Well, we can clean up. Cleaning up? No worries. I'll take care of it later. Shouldn't you be on your way to meet Professor Juniper? Yes, thank you. Please excuse us. Come on, let's go to Professor Juniper. We're waiting in front of the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh wait, I've gotta go home first. Thanks for having us over. I can explain. My, Derek. Pokemon battles are so lively, aren't they? I hear that Pokemon's cries clear down here. There's just only one room here. You don't have a room. She reminded me of my first Pokemon battle. Oh, and you know? After a battle, you need to rest your Pokemon. Thank you! Pokemon's looking great. Now, if you're going out, don't forget your cross transceiver. Well, thank you. You're going to thank the professor too, right? Better get going, honey. And of course, we're at the dead of night right now. Let's kind of check up on everyone. Science is amazing. You can use infrared to do all sorts of things in the blink of an eye. Or at least you could have, because some of the stuff shut down many years ago. Let's check up on Bianca, see how she's doing. No, 1,000 times no! But I'm a good trainer who got a Pokemon and everything. I can totally go on an adventure. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab, okay? What nonsense is this? How could my daughter, who knows nothing about the world, be going on a journey with Pokemon? Don't mind my husband, dear. He's just being overprotective. All children go on adventures with Pokemon. It's part of growing up. Yeah, I wish we had that in real life, having Pokemon kind of journeys like this. I mean, could you imagine if Pokemon were real in the real life? Hey, if the live-action Pokemon movie didn't give us a taste on that matter, I don't think anything else will. Let's see here. Hey, Derek. Heard it from the professor. So, you're getting a Pokemon, eh? Oh, you already got it. That sure is a cute Pokemon. And you're all finally starting your journeys as trainers. Well, let me read you a passage from a book called Adventure Rules. The X on the button is virtually important for trainers. Forget that. That Charon. I'm sure he's at the laboratory. He's so... how should I put it? Diligent, or better... consciousness? Consensuous? What's with all these $10 words? Forming penny phrases and even throwing in some $3 words, so it would be okay. Pretty sure you guys can't exactly afford that. Let's go around here real quick. Is there anything important over here? I don't think so. Okay, let's meet the professor. Thanks for leaving me here behind there, you jerks. Hi there. I've been waiting for you, young people. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Professor Juniper. You know your name. Come, Sharon. This is not a time to take things lightly. Today is a day to remember always, so it's best to behave with some formality. That being so, once again, my name is Professor Juniper, and I'm researching how the creatures called Pokemon came into existence. Oh, that's unusual. You've already had a Pokemon battle, so maybe that's why... It feels as though your Pokemon have already begun to trust you. By the way, would you like to give your Pokemon a nickname? You know what? Sure. I'll probably keep this as like a temporary nickname something for a while, but I think I am probably going to nickname him. Boy, actually. Probably after one of the most interesting bad guys I've ever seen in video game history. Malos. Uh-huh. I see. Are you okay with the nickname Malos? Malos it is its name. That is such a great name. Except for the fact that Mal has kind of a sinister meaning to it. As if I gave all of you Pokemon. It's for the Pokedex, right? Pokedex? I'm astonished. That's right, Sharon. You haven't already studied Pokemon extensively, haven't you? Still, let me explain everything from the beginning, for everyone's sake. The Pokedex is a high-tech device and it automatically records on the Pokemon you encountered. So I want you three to visit many places and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. That is my request. Derek, Sharon, Bianca, you go on an adventure to complete the Pokedex, will you not? As long as it's not the National Dex, you have to catch every single one from a form, which has to transfer from the others, which I generate a 3DS and they can do that for me. Sure. Okay. I mean, yes, Professor. Thank you very much. Because of you, I can become a Pokemon trainer exactly as I've always wished. All of you, thanks. You have given me the best possible answer. Well, howdy! Next, I want to teach you how to be Pokemon. Please meet me at Route 1, okay? Since the professor asked us, it's okay to go on an adventure, right? To explore and maybe find out what I want to do in life. Do you like me, Pet? Of course. We can travel however we want while we complete the Pokedex. What's going on over here? A kitchen room where our lab is at. That's totally something that's not for a mad scientist. Hey, Derek, went up. Wah! Hey! Oh, there you are. And what did the professor have to say? She asked you to complete the Pokedex? I can't believe it. Well, actually, I can. I already knew she was going to ask. I thought I brought you here 3 of these time maps. Take them with you. Okay. Here you are, Sharon. I'll take care of it. And one for you too, Bianca. Thank you so much. As for your room, Derek, or soft of it, no need for any of you to worry. I'll take care of tidying up. Okay, Derek? Ah, Pokemon. They are so cute, but they have enough power to destroy a bedroom. They are really something. Or maybe the world, depending how you look at it. With Pokemon like that on your side, you'll go safe wherever you go. I'll let your parents know. I hope that, in addition to Pokemon, you find lots and lots of places you like in the Unova region. And become wonderful adults. Have a great trip! If you use a town map, I'll always know where I am. That's certainly helpful. Shall we head to Route 1? The professor's waiting. Let's go, let's go! Derek, hurry and come on too, okay? Wow, you guys have traveled over there fast. Who are you? I've heard there are a lot of Pokemon of many different people in the world. When I hear stories about them, I get very excited. I go die in a fire. Okay. Derek, it's this way. Bianca says that if we're starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first step at the same time. Hey, Derek, let's all take our first step on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? Sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, sorry to catch you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. Pokédex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it sets up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. So basically, this is our little tutorial. We've seen this before. I like how Professor Juniper has her own sprite for this matter, and I actually kind of like that. Plus, I also like the fact that she has Encino as her starting Pokemon. That's like at the beginning of the game. What? You're plugged in! was using something else to use as a timer for this one, but I guess I have to rely on other methods, but oh well. No worries on that. I got this. Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all of their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch. When fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap this up in the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs. What the fuck do we do? Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokemon you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in the Accumula Town. I'm kind of choking on my throat lately. Ugh. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass. I'm heading to Accumula Town too. I think I'll go too. Looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Derek, Sharon. Found something fun. But we need to get going. I imagine the professor's waiting too. Will you just listen to him a sec? Seriously? Why don't we just see who can catch the most Pokemon? The person carrying the most Pokemon, including the one who received it from Professor Jennifer, is the winner. Huh. Imagine that sounds interesting. We filled the Pokédex pages, so I'm sure they'll be pleased the professor too. Okay then. Until you reach Accumula Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. And Oshawott would do the best for sure. She ain't wrong. Right here on Route 1! We have 2 new Pokemon of ours to go after, and this is a Pokemon of interest that I want to catch real quick. But we're not going to talk about this small fry quite yet. Let's go ahead and talk about the other one. Patrats. Okay, I'm not going to beat around the bush on this one. I actually don't like this knockoff Rattata clone. Why? Because it's useless in nearly every way. With Runaway being one of its primary abilities, the other one being Keen Eye, not exactly complimentary to the way how things are to start things off. It also has the lowest base stat total of all Gen 5 Pokemon that were introduced in this game. Can you say disappointing? On the flip side, it does come with some pretty decent offensive stats, even at this early in the game, which is okay, I guess. If you had access to its hidden ability, it can be useful because it doesn't get outclassed in many ways from that of its speed. But you're not going to be dealing with that anytime soon, so you're probably better off with Keen Eye for the ability, and let's face it, it's just not best to be left forgotten. Oh, and did I mention that this thing is fragile as all get out because how low both of its defense stats are? I think it kind of goes without saying. Well, here comes the U-turn in Lillipup. Lillipup is probably the best choice to go for this early in the game. For 2 reasons. And they both can be useful in however way you want to use it for traveling with your Pokemon. If you plan on using this for item searching, you want that pickup ability, as it has a chance to pick up some good items that you won't be seeing until later on in the game. You want to do this! It's overpowered and it has not even gotten nerfed once. And I love it. I should probably point this out though. Even though that you plan on using this for picking up, its evolution will lose that later on for something else, which we'll definitely be talking about later. If you want to be competitive with this thing, disregard everything that I said and pick up Vital Spirit. By the time of when it evolves, that Vital Spirit will become Intimidate. This is one of the very few families of Pokemon that have this ability, and it kind of goes well because its defense stats won't exactly be 5 stars later on down the road. And even though it may seem pretty cool at first glance, its special offensive stat is putrid to the point where it makes it even Groot upset. Oh, what am I saying? Groot is awesome. But in all honesty, If you really want to have a good Lillipup, just make sure you have one with Vital Spirit if you want to be competitive. And remain a Lillipup and throw out its own life as if it is so as pick up for and getting some items. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do for the duration of this episode is kind of use up on what's left on my balls and then to catch some of these Pokemon. And maybe do a little bit of some leveling up with Malos here. Like I said, I might be changing that name to something later. And what's stupid of as it is, because this has not happened yet, our Pokemon who won't be able to share any of the experience that we gain throughout these battles, but there is an item that we'll be picking up later that'll take care of that. Ooh, Vine Whip. So, yeah. I also have lost on catching out on a Lillipup from before. Well, actually no. I actually did catch the same Lillipup. I just lost one of my balls for that one. My ultimate hope is to make sure that I catch plenty of Lillipups that will pick up for the ability because I really do want to get a lot of pick up Lillipups. That actually sounds kind of weird but cute at the same time. How do I say that? Yay! But okay. I also never brought this up though, but its hidden ability to run away just guarantees that I'll run away from any fight, so it's useless, so... Yeah. What do you got? So one of the Lillipups has Vital Spirit, and this one also has Vital Spirit. Okay, you know what? I actually think I got this figured out, so... The red one that I'm seeing is plus, while the blue is minus, so I actually don't need to put that up at all, so I actually kind of figured it out later on, so... Hooray! I got it figured out! Who looks at it like it and my right boat just sailed in? Okay. Last one. So I have a 50-50 shot to this one also having a pickup for the ability, and a 50-50 shot of it for not, so, So let's play, shall we? I will say this, the fact that you served to that pretty well by only having half of your HP left, you have a lot of good defense on that. Alright, here we go. Have a little bit of some fun! Hey! Oompa! Alright. So now that we've finally gotten that out of the way, let's see here. Please have pickup! No. Well, that sucked. Oh well, it's not gonna hurt or anything. But this might. I don't know why I looked into the light when I did that. I should have just looked at you. I'm not even looking at some of these things anymore. I'm looking over at you! I'm mostly doing just for gaining some experience, and my ultimate goal is just to get to Accumula Town, and then we'll finish up from here. Thanks for the critical hit! Now, can I get you here without any more encounters? Yay! Okay, are you going to compare yourself with Bianca? You're gonna have 2 Pokemon with us. How about it, Daring? Do you want us to compare which one of us has the most Pokemon with them? Sure. Oh, 5! That's awesome! You excited to have that many Pokemon with you? Incidentally, if you check your Pokédex, you'll see how many Pokemon you've found and how many you've caught. I'm off to Accumula Town. The professor is waiting. Hello? Hello? How's everyone doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor! Right now, I'm in front of Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay? The Pokemon Center. Right. Okay, see you. Well, I'm going on ahead. Welcome, everybody, to Accumula Town. And you guys just disappeared pretty quickly. So we now got our tutorial how the Pokemon Center works, and I think it starts in this game for when they have the Pokemart now with you. Oh, wait for me! A Pokemon Center is a truly incredible place. Do you know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed, and what's more, it's absolutely free! These Pokemon have got it better than us humans. Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, Derek, give it a try. Thank you. Okay, now that your Pokemon have rested, I'll show you how to use the PC at the Pokemon Center. This is the PC, it's free for any trainer to use. You can store Pokemon in your PC box or select a Pokemon stored in your PC boxes to take along with you. In addition, you can catch a new Pokemon while you have 6 Pokemon traveling with you. The Pokemon you just caught is sent automatically to the PC network. Surprisingly, isn't it? Amazing even. Here's something else that's cool. If you select my PC, I'll evaluate the progress you've made on your Pokédex. Professor, it says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a good observation. Good question, and I'd like to say more, but for now, just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Okay, let's move on. Now this is the Pokemart. This is a place you can buy useful items and sell the ones you don't need anymore. That gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a trainer. I want to head back to New Vema Town. One final thing. When you get to Striaton City, go and meet an adventure named Fanel. She's a friend of mine from long ago, and I'm sure she'll help you on your way. Best of luck! I hope that your journeys have proved to be the adventure of a lifetime. Oh, what should I buy? Potions of Pokeballs are definitely important. I'm thinking I could go hunt for something like self. Mirror Ball. Let's go for a few potions. And I believe you down here, you only sell mail, yes. Something that I feel like is kind of irrelevant, but oh well. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a little look-see. So this guy that's coming up, I did an inaccurate voice for him. I think it's about time I fix that, I think. Derek, come here a sec. My name is Getsus. I am here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. I'm sure most of you have believed that we humans and Pokemon are partners and have come to live together because we want to and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps that we humans only assume that this is the truth? Pokemon are subjects to the selfish commands of trainers. They get pushed around when they are partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there's no truth in what I'm saying? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans must have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? That's right. We must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my word here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between people and Pokemon and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. That speech. What do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. Your Pokemon. Just now it was saying... Slow down, you talk too fast. And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is Ann. My name is Sharon, this is Derek. We were asked to complete the Pokédex and we just left on our journey. Our main goal is to become the champion though. The Pokédex, huh? So, you're going to confine many Pokemon and Pokeballs for that then. I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering. Are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, Derek, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. We have an unexpected fight that happens in the form of N! He's gonna become someone of importance later on down the road. He has only one Pokemon, and that is Purloin, level 7, pure dark type, unburdened for the ability. With Scratch and Ground, that is it. Let me go ahead and give it a leer real quick. I have to say, it has a nice little background capture to this, so I'll let you give it a hear for a moment. Probably one of those unique tunes that I hear so much in Pokemon that I actually keep forgetting how original some of these later soundtracks have become over the years. Level 8. They're expected to hear Pokemon say such things. As long as the Pokemon combine to Pokeballs, Pokemon never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they're my friends. Huh, strange guy, but I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Striaton City. Aim to battle her gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Well, we could do that, but we're not going to do that this time around because we're actually going to go ahead and end things off right around here. We made some good progress and we made our first 100 Pokemon. We made some progress on our vote with heading north from our little adventure. We had an encounter with N, and we have our next objective. Next time on Pokemon White, we're going to explore all around Accumula Town and head west, and then to the north. And maybe find out more of what's going on later down the road, okay? See you guys then.